just your casual 10-point comeback with 6.5, down 6.5. Just what changed those last 6.5 minutes for you guys?
Well, we just dug down deeper, fought harder defensively. I thought it wasn't like we weren't fighting throughout the game, but they separated a little bit there. We kept our composure and just really dug in there. They started having a little success with middle ball screens, setting it way out on the floor and really getting a running start at Jacob. That's pretty tough coverage for him. So we made a little adjustment, went under a couple times. That helped him. Avoided the fouls. That little guy got a little rhythm going there. But bottom line, we just dug in deeper and fought a little harder and got the stops when we needed to finish the game on 3 straight stops was a big deal for us.
What did you think of the way when Dill was breaking out for the go-ahead layup down here? I think IUPUI had the guy right on his heels. It seemed like. Yep.
We had talked. We were all on the same page tonight. The guys did a good job. They were locked in. We had timeouts available. We told them we're gonna go down here and try to get a stop. If we got a stop, we were gonna explore. And especially if it was like a run-out opportunity.
Right.
That's a better opportunity than calling the timeout in some cases.
Right.
So yeah, they made the right play there. We got a little broken play, a little 3-on-2, maybe 3-on-3. He got to the rim. That was big. I don't know the exact sequence right now, but there were some other plays, obviously, with Dill and Cedric getting extra possessions.
Right.
Great effort to the offensive glass. That really bailed us out. We finally got to the bonus. We kept finding a way to attack towards the end, got to the bonus. Just aggressive plays.
What does that tell you about your guys, Steve, that you're able to, on the third day of a 3-game stretch, and you guys are able to grind it out with offensive rebounds and defense and do that at the end of a sequence like that?
Well, it tells me we're close to who I hope we would be. We're nowhere near where we want to be, where we think we can get to, but we're making progress. There were some things that we showed them from yesterday's game. Darius made some great defensive plays yesterday that he didn't make a week ago. So we're making baby steps. The Commerce game, how many just silly turnovers, how many casual shots. Yesterday there was fewer. Today, maybe even fewer. Again, turnover number, we got to keep those turnovers down. We got to keep getting quality shots. I think we're making progress, and we're playing some returning guys. So we're not all brand new. But we're throwing some new guys in there as well. And if we can have some success and win and build on it, then we'll be heading in the right direction.
The defense has been pretty good overall. Like these first few games, that you want to hang your hat on that? Is that the identity you want to have?
We do, especially, I thought we missed a lot of good looks tonight, so on those nights when it's just not dropping, you gotta hang your hat on that. Both these last 2 days, we've mixed up our defenses a lot more than we ever had before, mixing in zone and man. That really helped us. Just makes the offense go to plan B, and our guys embraced that. It was really good last night for that to work the way it did. Their points per possession were really, really low. So that reinforced to our players, hey, this gives us something else to go to. So I think they were kind of looking forward to it when we called it tonight. We even threw a group out there, threw 5 guys out there so that they could hop in and get a quick minute of that zone defense as well. So wanted to get Josh Farmer in the game, and told him afterwards, I think that's the first time I've ever seen anybody get ejected for trying to help their teammate up, but it was the right call. He sprinted off the bench, and the officials don't know, what's he doing. If you go out there and get involved in a scuffle, you just can't leave the bench area. Now, if he had waited 5 seconds, we're going to immediate timeout, right. And then he could have done it.
Right.
But it was the right call.
Steve, what does it say about your team to have those 2 tough losses and then bounce back with 2 pretty good wins here?
Yeah, I think it tells me that they're locked in, right? They're together. I don't know that we had different thoughts in this game than we did yesterday. Yesterday was just a little easier, not the result, but just the ball movement was a little easier. We made shots a little easier. We moved the ball a little easier. I thought we had the right approach again. So I think it's a pretty unified group. It's a group that wants to have success. I think they're motivated the right way. Gives us a chance, because this. Let's be honest, we're early in the season, and we got to get better. We got to get better, and to experience success, will help them. You know, 'cause there's a confidence factor in there as well. You know, and certainly if you need to build confidence and win games.
And the 3 games in 3 days, do you think that's going to help you guys, hopefully, for a tournament run?
Yeah. I mean, it's what you hope for. It's what you dream for, is to be playing when a lot of people are going home. That's way down the road, but Coach Wood does such a good job with our guys with strength conditioning. Josh Modica takes care of their bodies. They're in pretty good shape, and we're pretty healthy with the exception of Aleyu. And Aleu's getting closer to coming back, so that'll give us another really talented player. So just bumps and bruises, but nothing serious at this point.
Was Javon Jackson here again today? Or
Yeah.
Was he?
Yeah, Javon.
Yeah.
Javon's been training, rehabbing in Puerto Rico a lot. He's got a really good agent that's monitoring his situation. He said he's still getting some pain in his shoulder, and that's quite a ways removed from his surgery. So he came in the office today. We talked, and he was heading to see the doctor that did the surgery this morning. And just keep progressing. He's being smart about it. Not going to rush into anything. Make sure he's 100%.
So is he doing some rehab here? Or,
Well, yeah, a little bit. He has been doing it in Puerto Rico. So when he's home, he's got his grandfather's such a legendary. He's got good care there as well.
Right.
He's got players to play with and trainers to train him. And, but yeah, when he's here, I wouldn't be surprised if we come in tonight. He's not in here shooting jumpers. And Josh is probably helping him out a little bit with some rehab too.
what's that? I know we saw the picture of him and Juice standing outside the locker room last night talking. Is that what does that do to have a guy like that come in and try to pick your guys up?
Javon was a good teammate. He was a really guys liked him. They really did. And Juice, I thought had we talked about this before. I thought he had the perfect amount of respect for Javon and Keaton. Juice is a confident guy, a tough guy, and he came in and battled those guys all the time. But he also watched how they worked. He saw them after practice stand here and shoot for an hour every single day, and we anticipated him having a bigger role and moving into those shoes that just like Javon and Keaton did.
Yeah. What are your expectations for Sunday's game? Just continue the
Absolute slugfest. I mean, these 3 teams, these 3 opponents, they get after it. This team doesn't shoot it well, but they just keep attacking. We knew that early on. They crushed us on the glass. Denver, they keep turning their offense, keep turning it. They do a good job, and Corpus is going to move it, pound it inside, be super physical, very aggressive defensively. They don't, their bench is active and talking, and it'll be a slugfest. I think we've responded fairly well.
I appreciate it. Thanks a bunch.
Thank you, guys.